keep following those that have came before us. This is really important because we have teachers, gurus, we have scientists, we have people that have came way before us. We're still getting teachings from people back in the early 1900s, 1902, 1908, and all the way through 1920, 1930s. We are still getting teachings from these individuals who have put their work out there in the public for all of us to learn from. So keep in mind, when you're learning your skills, when you're learning how to do things, when you're learning how to work online, when you're learning how to market, keep in mind these people that have came before us, they know what they're talking about. And basically the system is the same. Very little has changed. The only thing that has changed is we have a technology system that is our computers that we hold in our hands, that we carry around, tablets. We have all this technology now. But the basic system is the same. You want to engage with people. You want to talk to people. You want to market your product to the masses. That theory is the same. But if you're listening still to the scientists and the philosophers and these people who have studied and devoted their lives to finding out the answers of the universe, to finding out the universal laws, to finding out, how does this all work? How do we use quantum physics? How do we use neuroscience? How do we make all this work for us today in our world? So I love to follow these people. Granted, most of them are passed away. Most of them are dead. We have some that are really super intelligent that are here with us still today. These are people that have studied through these other people's studies. Like one that I really love listening to and I love following his work is Neville Goddard. I love following his work because I've learned so much. And I love doing the quantum physics and I love neuroscience. So the more I'm aware of what I'm learning and who I'm learning it from, the easier it gets for me to follow through and to take everything I want to the next level. So keep in mind, always be aware of who you're listening to and who you're learning from, because not everyone out there will teach you the right way. You want to find someone who is easy to listen to, someone who is intelligent enough to get their message across to you. And not everyone is going to resonate with everyone else. There's people out there that their voice bothers me. I can't listen to them. And that's fine. There's other people that I am attracted to right away that I can listen to them and I trust what they're saying because I've vetted them and I know where they got their teachings from, their education from. So as you're doing that, keep in mind, not everyone's going to resonate with you either. Not everyone is going to have the attraction to listen to what you're saying, to follow what you're doing, to know that, you're teaching this out of the heart, or you're teaching this, because this is what you've learned and this is what you know. And if you're like I am, I don't teach anything that I haven't tried myself. If I'm teaching something or if I'm offering you something, it's something I've already tried myself. I've already made sure it works, or I'm not going to offer it to you. So keep that in mind as you're going through your skills setting stage of your business. Maybe it's a home business. Maybe you're doing it for a job. Maybe you're going for a career. Whatever it is, keep it in mind. So you just feel comfortable with these people, okay? Because that's really important that you feel comfortable with these people. If you're going to build wealth, if you're going to build prosperity, then do you want to be, just ask yourself these questions, okay? Do I want to be around people that are constantly showing off what they have? Or do I want to be around people who are teaching what they know or what they do without showing off what they have? That's up to you. So ask yourself those simple questions, because that's going to give you an idea of who you want to attract yourself to. If you don't want to be around people who are saying, well, look what I got, look what I'm doing, look where I'm going here on vacation, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, or I've got a jet, or I've got this, whatever. Ask yourself, is those the people I want to hang around with? Do I want those people to rub off on me, or do I want to hang around the people that have that stuff that aren't flaunting it? It's up to you to answer that question for yourself. That's going to give you an idea of what direction you're leaning when you're looking for a coach, a mentor, when you're looking for someone to help you along your path. The more you get in tune with what you're desiring and what you're looking for, the easier it's going to be for you to attract that person to you. So when you know you have to learn skills to get where you want to go, right? You have to learn skills. If you don't already have those skills, then you're going to need to get marketing skills. Regardless if you are doing a home business, if you're doing, maybe you're going to do video marketing or something like that, or maybe you're going to work at a company. Maybe you want a career in real estate, or you want something else. Keep in mind, there's marketing pretty much in everything we do. So keep that in mind if you're going forward for one of those areas. So, but learn the skills, and learn the skills from people that are already doing it. That's going to narrow down your time right there, because you're not going to get systems that don't work. You're not going to get strategies that haven't been tried and tested. You're not going to get any of that stuff. You're going to get tried and tested, true systems and strategies that do work. So keep that in mind. This is just for your benefit. Ask yourself those questions. Is this what I want for me? Is this going to help me? Is this what I need? Ask yourself, because you're the only one that can give yourself those awesome answers. But keep in mind, you have to have skills. And if you don't have them already, let's get in there and get them. It's not that hard. You know, when you start out a home business, it is hard because you have to start dedicating your time. You have to start managing yourself, which for me, that was the hardest thing. I am harder on myself than I ever was on any of my employees. I'm always so much harder on myself. I expect more out of myself than I ever did at any of my employees. So keep that in mind as you're giving yourself the one over, okay? So, and again, it doesn't matter if you're working from home or if you're working in a career and working for someone else. You want to give it your best. You want to learn the skills that it's going to take for you to do that job. So learn the skills in the way that they need you to learn them, in the way they want it done. So always know how your job is meant to be done, and do your best at it, and keep learning. Never stop learning. Hello. Never stop learning skills, because you know what? I still try to learn something new every single day, because I love to learn new things, and there's so much out there in the world, and neuroscience is one of my favorite things to learn because it's energy. The same thing with quantum physics. It's all energy and it flows together. So the more I learn about that, the more I teach you guys out there is, use your energy, use your emotions, and use the skills you have right now to enhance the skills you're learning. So as people are growing out there, keep in mind, we all came to this earth plane with a purpose. Now, 99.9% of us do not know what our purpose is or why we came here. Because when we come here to the earth plane, we don't remember why we came here. And that's the thing. That is a flaw. And, we talked to the creator about that, but I'm not sure it'll get you anywhere because it hasn't got me anywhere. But you never know. Okay? But be sure that what you're doing, what your purpose is something that's going to make you happy. It's something that you love doing. When you follow your purpose, you love doing it. And when you're doing what you love, you're happy. You never work a day in your life. When you do when you do a job that makes you so happy to do it, you get up in the morning, you're happy to do the job. You're happy to work. You're happy to help people. You're happy to do that. The more you can do that, the more you're not going to work a day in your life. You're going to be right there on the plane saying, you know what? I do what I love and I love what I do. Therefore, it's a mentality. It's a mindset. So know where your mindset is. I say this out of the love in my heart for you, because your mindset is so important, and emotions are attached to your mindset. So love what you do and do what you love, because that is going to make it so you never work a day in your life. And I love it because I love what I do. I help people. I'm always helping you guys out here to get to the next step, or to learn new skills and to do different things like that in your lives. And I love doing that. It makes me feel complete. The more I help, the more I feel complete, and the better off I am. And therefore, what I want comes easily to me, and I learn the skills that I need. And there's always new skills, and I love it. I love this, guys. When someone comes up with something new, a new system, a new strategy, I love getting in there and okay, let me see. Let me do that. Let me have that too. When I do, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. Why not be that person? Why not learn that skill and then teach people after you've learned it and after you get results? Teach that person also, hey, you know what? I can learn this from you. I can teach more people, and we can all get on this plane together and we'll all be happy. right? Everyone should be happy in their lives and what they're doing. So as you're going through your day and as you're just, maybe you're drudging along, maybe you're like, well, I can't get this done, I can't figure this out. Well, keep in mind, there's always someone out there who's already done what you're trying to do. There's always someone out there who has a system, a strategy, a course that you can use to take you to that next step. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to reach out, because most of the time we're not going to reach out to you because we don't know what you're missing. We don't know what you need. So what we do these videos like this. We do these videos and we reach out to you and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I've got. This is how it works. It's up to you to say, yes, 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 I want that. Let me in. It's up to you. So take a look at that and keep in mind, the people that came before us they've put these messages out and they've put this training out there for all of us to use. Use it, study it, master it, and go forward. That's all we can do, is keep pushing forward. Always learn something new every day. Okay?